Okie dokie.
Hey, Paisanos. Moist Critical recently uploaded something that gave me sort of a Vietnam soldier like flashback. It was like Peter Parker meeting his uncle's killer for the first time in the flesh. And I really want to rant about this because it's something that hit kind of personally. Like, it looked like I was looking at someone who just murdered my wife. And I just want to show it to you. So here's the clip.
Them Toy Story popcorn buckets. How many am I allowed to buy?
There's a limit as many as you want.
No. How many have you got? Yeah. What, can I grab just whatever there is, if that's alright?
So as I'm sure you see, this Goomba walks into his local cinema and he starts buying up all these Toy Story buckets, much to the dismay of any children that want to, partake in the purchasing of a bucket theme like their favorite Toy Story character, a children's movie. But he doesn't give any care. He can just mark it up and make money off of it. Probably because he can't actually work a real job. To put it in perspective, this guy's like, in a way, like stealing candy from the hands of babies, bro. Kids are going to want this, and you're just like, if they want it, their parents are going to have to come through me and pay. Keep in mind, double the markup price, which I want to add, he has this stupid little bit in the video about. You stupid Goomba, they're $70 because people like you buy up the entire stock and resell them for $70. He's selling this for almost a 100% increase. So a total of 200% of the price. That is crazy. So like for what you buy from this guy, you could pretty much have two of these at base price. You might be wondering why I said this hit me like a flashback, like I met my wife's killer or whatever. As you can probably tell, just the astute observer might be able to tell, I like Mario. All right, I'm a big Mario guy. I love Mario. I've loved it my entire life. Mario is a big thing for me. I love it, obviously. But what you might be able to see if you're even a more astute observer is I collect popcorn buckets. I got the bucket, and I even have the Predator Badlands cup right here. But I got the Yoshi bucket, the metal tin bucket, the plastic cup. But what I wasn't able to get was the star bucket. Now, normally you'd probably just say like, oh, you snooze, you lose. It's whatever. It happens. You just didn't get there before everyone else. But no, here's the thing. I went to the Mario Galaxy opening. The opening day, they didn't have an overnight release at the specific cinema I went to. For context, they didn't have an overnight release. The first showing was the April 1st at I think like 8 p.m. So I went to this AMC for the first showing. We got there like an hour early to get the buckets and everything. I wanted to get a Yoshi, which I did. Thank God I got a Yoshi. Praise Jesus. But I got a Yoshi. I got the tin bucket because I got a combo for food and stuff. The plastic cup came with that. And then I got the, I actually have it next to me. I got the little Bowser cauldron. Like I said, I was trying to get everything. So I go to ask him, I was like, okay, I want to get the star bucket. We're sold out. How are you sold out? The guy says, oh yeah, they sold out last night at 12 a.m. when they released. What Goomba shows up to the AMC at just untimely parts of the night and scalps all the star buckets? Here's another Goomba doing the same thing.
All right, here we are at Cinemark. Let's go see if we got luck with popcorn buckets. I'm curious about these though. I think they're going to be the ones that come next. All right, they don't have the right Superman buckets, so I'm going to go ahead and grab these Mr. Fantastic buckets and the Galactus buckets. I need that bucket so bad.
Pal, as long as this guy's in town, you're not getting a single popcorn bucket. He's eating all of these things up so we can resell them on Facebook Marketplace. And yeah, besides popcorn buckets, this type of behavior infiltrates everything. The Pokemon drop that hit Target a couple weeks ago, here's some Goomba doing that too.
This is a sauce on how I make
about $5,000 a month. Discord notified me that there's a Pokemon merchandise drop today, and some of the items are very profitable. So let's all see what all we can get today. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Camera's gone too, right?
This is the only one they had.
Only one.
Yeah.
Dang.
I feel so bad for this guy. He doesn't even look like a scalper. Like, all those people there just look like normal people. They don't even actually look like scalpers. That guy looked like a completely normal dude. And I mean, he could be a scalper, but like, he genuinely just wanted a camera. It looked like he just wanted one of the Pokemon cameras. And this absolute parasite, literal, like I said, King Koopa behavior, is buying this purely to resell. He does not give a freak, a tiddlywink about Pokemon at all. He doesn't collect or anything. And then he's just like, oh, no, it's the last one. Brother, you couldn't let him have one thing? And this guy I found is actually part of a channel, an actual community. It's an actual Discord community. I know, shocking, but it's a part of a Discord community. So like on this channel, there's like multiple guys that are all part of this Discord community that all like help each other out with scalping things. It's disgusting behavior. It's actually like a little Koopa troop, dude. Those little Koopa troops patrol around their towns, telling each other, there's a Pokemon drop at this Target. You better go hit it up. I already, sold out like the 5 other Targets in the town. It's horrible behavior. This same guy also scalps like action figures and stuff, which is another personal hit to me, because stores never restock action figures, it seems, maybe once. And yeah, I fall victim to scalpers. I have before, and it sucks. It definitely sucks.
So we're gonna head to the toy aisle and look for the Jurassic Park toys, and these are it. Oh hell yeah! Both of these ones right here are the ones that are going for profit. Fuck yeah, man! This one on eBay is posted at $130, and these already posted up at $40, and these are $16 in stores, and this is $60. Just sold for $115, and they cost $60. These ones are like really hard to get. Posted it on eBay.
Already sold it.
$115.
So this member of the Koopa Troop actually is so proud of what he's doing, scalping like borderline children's toys and just taking them from people who are actually in the hobby, that he brags to two people in one trip about how much he's making by flipping these things, dude. You cannot get any more loser than that. Kids, if you're watching this, do not be like this. I get it's like easy money, but it is detrimental to your character and how people view you. Like, this is super, super duper loser activities. I also want to mention, before we move on to the next Koopa Troop guy, he also plugs the Discord at the end of every video, and lets you know that if you need help getting tips on where to go get profitable drops and stuff, that you can join this Discord.
Hit the link in my bio if you want to know about any upcoming profitable drops.
Like I said, it's literally a Koopa Troop of these goobers running around town and taking everything. They're like an actual organized crime syndicate, but for scalping toys and Pokemon. So this next guy is a part of the same Koopa Troop of goobers, but this guy is going to pick up all the on clearance Legos that he can find.
Wanna check me? Sort of. At my local Walmart, Clearance Pro is showing to have 11 of the Speed Champion Lego sets. We're gonna see where these things are at. There they are. All marked down to $15. Probably one of the easiest flips I've done in a while.
The poor old man at the front asked him if he's a collector, and he's just like, in a way, which is also funny because in this whole interaction with these two old guys, you can tell that he's actually embarrassed of what he's doing. So he kind of tries to like piddlefoot around the actual reality of what he's doing, which is being a loser and taking from children and actual collectors who are trying to enjoy their hobby just so he can make a quick buck because he's jobless. So that's always funny.
Those are all the same ones, aren't they?
They are all the same ones. You can never have too many. Super easy flip though. Super easy.
It's just so sad how this guy knows what he's doing is lame, and he can't even muster up to just be like, "Oh no, I actually resell these," and just like walk out real quick. Like, bro, it is just sad that you know what you're doing is this lame, and you sit there, you're like, "Oh, yeah, I guess you could say I'm a collector. Like, come on, man. But that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to kind of share an experience that I had with some Goombas like this, scalping in my buckets, and then kind of just point and shoot some green shells at some more Goombas that are, like the ones that I had to deal with. But that's pretty much about it, paisanos. So I'll catch you in the next one. And remember, if you're like this, you're a Goomba. God bless you guys.